I am back in the car. I am going to get another cold brew for Tasha and I. And then I want to see, I should have checked when I was at the gas station because they sell Powerade. And I want to see if they have the Grape Zero because I only have like this much left in the fridge. And I want to see if I can grab that real quick. So Amelia will be home from school by the time I get back, and I'll go down and visit for a bit. And I brought all the things in the house, got them all put away. I have a video uploading now. It's an hour-long car vlog. I still have to put the video together of the shop with me and all of the ratings on the products. Like, holy cow. The app, like, it comes up on your phone, and I took a picture, and then the picture's way down here, and then, like, you see the floor and such. So I had to edit all those photos up to show you the ratings on these things. Just simply amazing. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Especially one of my favorite bath, my bath wash. The ribbons by Oil of Olay. I'm definitely going to try Native. They are $10 a bottle. So it'd be like $30 for shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. However, it's just me, so that should last quite a while. I do, however, I want to check out some purple shampoos because I do use a purple shampoo also. So I'll alternate, like, you know what I'm saying? So I want to look at that too. I didn't scan any purple shampoos for some reason. Since I've started using it, the purple shampoo, I bought in one bottle, and I still probably have half of it left. It lathers so good. I forgot the kind I have though. I should take a picture of it. Watch it say it's not good. Oh, and I'm getting some comments of people. They're saying that I did that. They don't know how I came up in their feed, or, you know, for my videos, and about the emu oil. Emus are not slaughtered for the oil. People eat emu. It's kind of like a hamburger, though it's a bird. It's an alternative to hamburger, so they're not just slaughtered like for oil, okay? I mean, people eat chicken, people eat, you know, meat. I get it if you're a vegetarian and you don't eat any meat or such, but you go back to way back in the day, they killed deers. They hunted their meat. So, I'm sorry if it offends some people. I'm sorry about that. But just to let you know, the emu is not just, you know, killed for the oil. So, just want to address that real quick. So, I'm sorry if anyone's been offended by it. My skin looks great. It feels great. So, I don't know if anybody could tell a difference on the videos or not, but also it actually helps the bottom part of my hair when I use it. So it also made it where my incision on my knee healed very nicely. They say also that there's emu capsules, which I'm going to look into. One place said it was a replacement for fish oil. It is not. However, it is good for you, so I'm going to look into that as well. And if these things, you know, that does come from an animal are helpful for a human, why wouldn't you? I don't know. You know, what are turkeys raised for? What are chickens raised for? Sorry. I am a meat eater. I also love my steak. What is off? Oh, come on, come on, come on. My leg is bothering me and my hip. I'm ready to get home already. Wow, $1.79 for a donut. Yes. Can I get a large brew, a large cold brew with the shots of vanilla, Splenda, and cream?
Okay.
And then another large cold brew with the caramel swirl with an extra shot and extra.
All right.
And that's it.
Ma'am, I will have it for you.
Thank you. All right. So I just wanted to hit upon that real quickly. Like I said, there's an hour video. Well, it's an hour long, but it's saying it's taken 7 hours to upload. So don't know if it'll be on Tuesday you see that or if on Wednesday you see that. Tomorrow I actually have a doctor's appointment. So is there something off in this car? Sorry about that, guys. And so I'll probably finish off this vlog tomorrow when I go to the doctor's, and you never know, I might just come to Duncan prior and start a little chit chat too. So trying to think everything else. I kept the ladder for myself. I took I had like a little, like a picture of Michael Jr. and then a picture of myself and Amelia on the wall. I took those down and I hung the ladder because I want to have it where the tree is so the ladder looks, you know what I'm saying? In my head. Sounds right. And I also want to move the entertainment stand down a little bit so the tree has the room. So I pulled out 2 couch pillows. One has Santa on it, and the other one is just, it's like a green with a belt, and it's like the Grinch. And I know I have another one in there. I need to look for it. It is the Grinch. So I got to scan my phone, so I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Okay. Let's see. I was just going to say something, and I forgot. But I guess it wasn't that important, right? Let's take our sip. I don't know, all of a sudden what came to me is beauty bite. So I want to say beauty sip. I haven't watched Foodie. I definitely want to watch Foodie and get caught up with her. Yeah, I can't tell you the strange things that come across my feed anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still get a lot of tiny house things that come up, and I watch those. But I want to know where this woman came from with the sex porn. I just totally clueless. Oh, guys, I'm already tired. It's been a long day so far, and I've done quite a bit of walking, quite a bit of running around. I'm so happy I got the one together, the car vlog, and then later, probably earlier in the evening, I'll probably wait till after, go down and read a book and do prayers, and after that, I'll probably put the Dollar Tree together with all those screenshots, and there's quite a few, so I might do a voiceover, because the good thing about this is with the voiceover, there's no music or nothing, so they're just photos that are like put together of the screenshots I took when I seen the reviews on these things. And even Sally Henson nail polish, I think it was 3 out of 100. And I recall Sarah V, my niece used to get like the pimples, my great niece used to get like the pimples on her arms, And my sister used to say, get the CeraVe, the bumpy something skin. That was a zero. A zero. I was shocked. I think I'll send that to my sister later because my great niece kept telling her, you know, her Nana, it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. Well, possibility it doesn't work, and it was like $20. So I think there's a prescription they can get for that though. Yeah, I definitely want to check. I'm going to scan my purple shampoo, see how that rates. Like I said, to me it works good. People have noticed a difference. I just wish the back would turn all white like the front. You know what I mean? So it's all one solid white. It's a solid something. But gotta be happy. This is the way it is. Like my sister has bone straight hair, and I have wave, and if it dries, it's funky, and it's just funky. And my sister goes, oh, I would kill for those waves and curls. And I'm like, really, you wouldn't? I said, but isn't it always, we aren't happy with, you know, the way our hair looks, the way our hair is done. It seems like now I don't miss coloring it. I feel good that it's all natural. It's just easier. Just easier. And I think I'm gonna go, I think the first or second week of December. So if the hairstyle is like too short or something, at least grows out for Christmas perhaps. So I thought about that as well. A lot goes on in my little mind, you know, as you can notice. I always get the traffic. It's 4 p.m. Like, right now the gas station is not packed. However, we got all the traffic coming, so we'll see. So what have you guys been up to? Are you all prepared? Are some all decorated for Christmas? I have pumpkins on my front step that I'm going to take over back in the woods and put it out for the deer. So I want to do that. I got to check the weather though for tomorrow. So let me see who this is, because it's just a local number. I've been getting weird phone calls and texts. Okay, it's weird. I just got a TY tie. I don't know. I've gotten windows, education, job alerts. Like, what the? Everyone that's called them like, this is not Sheena. You have the wrong number. All right. Here's to hoping they have it. Let's see.
A few moments later.
Yay, we have success. Oh, geez. I got something else too. I'll show you. Yay, it's my favorite. And I did get one of these. I love them, but holy shiznit. They are $4.79. Just a wow. But it does have protein. How's that? Oh, goodness. Things are just so high priced anymore. I don't know if I could do this. I might have to turn around. I can't turn my neck that far right now. So I want to be able to see very well. Here we go. Well, but the Gatorade is 2 for $4. See, if I get it when they have it at Walmart, it's like $1 something. And for a while, they were just $1. And I had stocked up on them, but I drink them at night and I drink them in the morning. So I needed it. And I just had that gut feeling that they would be there. All of a sudden, when I was sitting at home, I'm like, why didn't you check in front of the it's like the front coolers? And then I was like, just get up and go. Don't even procrastinate. Just, you're going to want it later. So I have success. I'll keep checking the Walmart app too to see when they come in, because They're much cheaper to get from there than to get from a gas station. All right. And now I'm staying home. I'm not going out no more. I have my coffee. I still have my coffee at the house. I'll finish that. I'll put this in the fridge. And I'm all set. And I'm thinking of mowing that right now. I'm going to see how much protein is in it when I get home. Now, I got to tell you, I got to admit, because it's that big one, I don't eat it all at once. Like, I'll eat maybe half, and then I'll fold it up and keep it in that wrapper, but then I put it in a plastic baggie. I haven't had it in a while, though, so it's kind of like a treat. Oh, the junk food. I don't know. Good thing I move around a little bit. I think I'm going to go home and actually take my clothes off and put pajama pants on. I'm just going to keep this white t-shirt on because that's how I sleep, with a pair of pajama pants and a white t-shirt. So I think that's what I'll do. And if I walk down to the girls, which I will, I'll go down with my pajama pants on. Of course, I do have to say, like, you know, my one neighbor, the mom that's 78, her boyfriend 79, she'll walk to her son's house next door to me and she'll be in pajama pants. It's just like, you're not going like far out and about, but I did go to Dunkin' though that day with my pajama pants on. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't hide it. However, I did not go to Walmart with my pajama pants on. Let that be known. It's been a chit-chatty kind of day, guys. I think my jaw's hurting. Oh. I don't know. I keep thinking I want to pull the decorations out, and then it's like I take my pictures down and put them away, and could pull the whole closet out while I'm doing it. Just take care of everything all at once. Boom, boom. Perhaps that is what I'll do. I think I only have like one Christmas tote, maybe two. I downsized on things, and let's see what I have left. That ladder was too cute. I'm sorry, I had to keep that. Tasha said, "Oh, it's cute." And she goes, "Trey will probably pull it down." I'm like, "Well, he won't do it at Nana's house. All I do is say no." She goes, "You hear me say?" I said, "Girlfriend, I know. I know. I see him with the snowman and the latest snowman and the Santa." And she laughed. She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "I keep trying to teach him, no, get up, put it back. No, get up, put it back." I said, "He'll learn, baby. You know, he's just 14 months old." So, but guys, I'm home. I'm going to do a few things and do books and prayers and take care of a few things at my apartment and lay down and be a sloth. How's that? Well deserved, I think. All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Eternity later.
Welcome back. I am back again. Is that a shock? Nah, it's not. Guess where I'm going. Indeed, indeed. All right. So let's see. Getting everything situated here. There's lint on this. Sorry. I had the girls this morning, and everything went smoothly. It was great. It is now 12:05. I am going to the store for two neighbors and to get my iced coffee. And while I'm doing that, I figured I'm just gonna chit chat, just because things have been entering my mind and I enjoy being in the car talking. I did make a joke about a lot goes through my mind at night. You never know, you might get a vlog from bed. That'll be original, right? Anyway, so I just been thinking about a lot of things, and went back and watched good old Jim, gave him another view. And I was just thinking of, you know, I really thought that Jerry was walking. However, she was in the bathroom doing those noises, and I mean, you're on Marilax and stool softeners. You have those issues just using the restroom. Okay, so these are my thoughts, these are my opinions. If you're crying out like that, do you have a lot of sores beneath? Because that would make sense that it would be painful. If you maybe had a bed sore, or bed sore on your tailbone. If you might have some type of infection on your nether regions. You see what I'm saying? I don't know who's calling. All right, someone tried to call. I tried to reject it, but it stopped it. So there would be a reason why you would kind of yell out. You know, and she's mentioned about, you know, she wants to live there because of, you know, she knows how to get to the restroom or how many steps it takes and blah, blah, blah. Well, you know, she has stated to us that she's had accidents. My question that has arisen is, you know, why are there no like adult diapers, like Depends or something, just in case of an accident, right? Medicaid would pay for that. So it wouldn't be an expense coming out of your pocket. But it would also give you the dignity of, you know, like when you had the accident in the living room, or when you had the accident in your bedroom and you said Jim had to clean it up, you put a towel there. Come on. Come on. Just because of your age at 50, you do not have, it's not normal to have accidents like that unless you're holding it because you don't want to get up right away. And if you're holding it, then you can't make it to the restroom. There's so many things. And I keep thinking about your muscles. They've atrophied. So that is so much hard work that you have to do. And you might not be able to do it on your own. I kept saying nicely, take a couple more steps each and every day. Do something that's going to help yourself. Who wants to see anybody in pain? You are so self-harming yourself right now. And you've let people, viewers, watch you do this. It's okay because you choose joy or you don't want to push yourself. Where has that gotten you? What has that done for you?
A few moments later.
Okay, so what has that really done to help you? You don't like tough love. You don't like anyone's thoughts and opinions. You just like to be waited on hand and foot. I mean, this is a true story. This is a true story of what I would do. Me. And Jim, I hope you have your ears on. I'm actually gonna tag you in this video. Not Jerry, you. You're enabling her to do absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sad. You have to stop it, even though you probably don't want to listen to her yelling or complaining or whining and crying. Well, I do believe you have earbuds. Put them in, block her number. Block her number. She can't text you, she can't call you, she will have to get up and do things. It's the only way that she is going to start moving. You're harming her as well, whether you want to admit it, by waiting on her hand and foot. You are doing more harm to her than good. She can tell you what she wants to tell you. Another thing, when you ever have doctor's appointments and you go and you have to take the dog, okay? Think about this. It's cooler out now. Crack the windows so the dog can stay in the van. Hold on.
A few moments later.
All right, my mind is just going everywhere. Oh, that's a military truck. Only one person ahead of me. So, James, you are enabling her. You're harming her too, which is not a good thing to do. If you are so concerned with, how Jerry can't do this, how Jerry can't do that, you say you love your wife. Sometimes tough love is the way to go. Not being mean, but she is self-harming herself and you're assisting her with that self-harm. Does that make sense? She has to use these muscles. It's going to hurt. It's going to burn. It's going to rip. But you didn't, you kind of helped with it. But she's done this to herself by saying she can't do this. She can't do that. Stop. Stop enabling this woman. Yes, she has stage 4 cancer. I'm so sorry. She should not be bedbound with stage 4 cancer, Jim. How many times has she done actual chemotherapy and kept up with the therapy? Stop, please. Let me scan my phone.
A few moments later.
All right. So, and I realize, Jim, you think everyone's saying things to be mean to you or say things to be disrespectful. No, that's really not the case. The case of the matter is you are stressed out. You are pushed. Is this woman waiting for me? Because, there's so much room to go around. If I pull off and she pulls off, it's kind of odd. Delicious. Okay. So, your wife got the dog to help her move, to motivate her. That dog has not motivated her one bit. That dog has really irritated you and irritates your mother. You are looking, and I don't think it's you looking, son. I think it is Jerry looking at properties because she wants to own a home. Okay? How are you paying a mortgage if you can't pay rent? These are things that you are not thinking about. You are not going into the doctors and hearing what the doctor says to Jerry because of the dog. You could FaceTime. You could at least be in and hear what the doctor actually tells your wife. You choose not to do that. You choose to keep the dog, in which gets no type of exercise, is chained out, doesn't get walked, probably doesn't know the area in which it even lives. Why? Because you don't walk the dog. Does Jerry feed the dog twice a day? Or does she set a reminder for you to feed the dog twice a day? These are things you need to really sit back and realize that your wife is playing you like a fine violin. A fine violin. Do you think perhaps she chose you because she knew that she could kind of control you? And I don't recall, you said something about people calling you a narcissist. I don't recall people calling you a narcissist. Maybe I missed it. I do recall them calling your wife a narcissist. Do you think she's not? I mean, your wife went and schooled everybody over the narcissistic ways and didn't even see that she qualified for one of them. But she threw you and your mother under the bus on that one. You know, at times, Jim, you went to a group and they tried to help you and assist you. From my understanding, they made your channel grow. From my understanding, they made my channel grow as well. They helped you out, right? You started changing. You started doing things to the better. And then you were put down by your wife. There's a video where you and your wife are doing a live stream and you're talking about growing out your beard. And Jerry specifically says, no, don't do that. I don't like it. Now that Jerry is not taking care of herself, not bathing, and I need to say this, Jim, do you realize when she goes to the doctors that she must have some type of odor? You can't say that she doesn't. Especially with the back wounds, there's folds in the skin that need cleaning. I mean, I guess it's okay not to take showers or baths for months on end. I'm not saying you need to sit in a hot tub for forever. I'm not saying you need to take an hour shower. I'm not saying that. I'm not even saying she needs to use soap on those wounds. I'm saying she needs fresh water running down her back for a little bit. She needs to let them air dry, keep bandages off them so they will heal. But yet she feels that she needs to put these big, huge bandages and or towels and or all this tape. And she was taping her mouth because she's seen it on TikTok. But it was to make everybody feel sorry. She's caught, I've showed it, where she was pinching her lip to make it bleed for sympathy. I don't get what you don't see. This is where I say she is self-harming herself and you are allowing it. You, because you witness it. It's time to step up to the plate, because your mother, and I've never mentioned to your mother about moving. I don't even think anybody brought up the fact to tell her she needs to move. I believe this came from your mother herself. Yes, did people encourage it? 100%. 100%. You think people might turn their back on her? No. Like, that's beyond ridiculous. People might have turned their back on you because you would listen to advice and then turn it around and call everybody haters and say, well, you love your wife. And again, I'm going to say, if you love your wife, are you going to be commenting sexual type of comments on probably fake accounts, probably a man behind the account using women's photos? I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't get it. I really don't. And I probably never will. But this is not tough love. This is not. Not to tell somebody to be prepared. Not to tell somebody they need to get up and move. That's not tough love. The tough love would be, no, I'm not doing it. No, you can do it. And that's what needs to be done. Whether she likes it or not, if she's hungry, or she wants a drink, or she wants coffee, or she wants breakfast, then she has to get up and get it. If you don't want to be in the blow up of her screaming and crying and texting, earbuds, music, block her number. She will get up. Guarantee you. And I'll tell you what, if she doesn't get up for a couple of days and doesn't feed herself, she's not going to starve. She won't starve. She can go a few days without eating. I could go a few days without eating. Food is energy. However, she's eating the food, but where's the energy output? There's none. So she just lays there, and when food is energy and we get up and move, we build muscle. She's just laying there, Jim. Do you get it? Or just sitting there. She's not standing up doing the dishes. She's not leaning on her walker doing the dishes. She's not doing the cooking. She's not doing the cleaning. She's not doing the showering. She still has bed sores 2.5 years later. Stop. Stop. If she told her doctors of everything that is going on between the bed sores, and check her undercarriage for sure, and not moving and not walking, and it being so painful when she walks, it being so painful when she goes to the bathroom, Jim, they would hospitalize her, put her in a rehabilitation center. She needs something. Because you say, oh, Jerry's choosing joy. Jerry chooses to be happy. Tell me, how happy is she, Jim? Honestly, how happy is she?
A few moments later.
I did it again. I was talking and it wasn't recording. So I was just saying that, you know, you choose joy, you choose happiness. Is this joy and happiness just sitting around? Is it joy and happiness with just being in a bed and in a chair, not getting out, not going to the Dollar Tree, not shopping, not doing things, but doing everything online? Is that choosing joy for you? No, it's not. No, it's not, Jerry. You can feed that line to your husband. Maybe he'll believe it, but girlfriend, no. And you mentioned before about, you know, you would move into where Cece resides, into those apartments. Have you called and checked? Maybe if you call weekly, I mean, you never know. Someone could get evicted. Someone could have purchased a house. Something could have happened. And with you calling and being persistent, they'll know, hey, this woman is really interested in these apartments. If you state your situation like, hey, you know, I have stage 4 cancer. I'm going to be homeless. I'm not going to have a place to live. They may even be kind enough to push you up on the list to get you into those apartments. You have the Cancer Society that you could reach out to and say, hey, you know, my mother-in-law is selling the home and going to move into, you know, I don't know if it's an elderly or type of facility, but she's going to be getting her own apartment, and I need to find a place to live. Is there any assistance or any apartments that you might know available, or is there any type of agency that you could reach out to assist me? There's so many roads that you have. You haven't been paying rent. You don't pay your cell phone bill. How are you going to afford anything? Of course you want to find a home with property on it and then where you can put a tiny house. Why? Because the loan will be in Sally's name, and then Sally will be paying the mortgage, and again, you won't be able to afford the rent, right? This madness just has to stop. The only way to stop it, and I know people say, you know, oh, they can't do tough love. Oh, you have a choice. You either live with it the way it is and be happy with it, or you make the changes. Sally's making the changes. She's getting her own place, Jim. So there's no talking about switching around the house and putting doors up and renting to college students. And why would your mother at her age want to buy a property? Well, that was 9 acres, but you said, 6 acres. Jim, you can't mow your own lawn. What are you going to do with a half an acre even? You won't be able to take care of it. Your dog is a huge issue with the barking. Well, your dog is very sensitive to noise. Why? Because your wife plays loud music and overstimulates that dog. So anyways, yeah, you can tell I'm real frustrated. I am Team Sally 100%. Sally, I cannot wait until you hear the good news. And then if they've done nothing, that's on them. Welcome to your van, because you got the camping gear, you got the sleeping bags. It's all on you. You chose to ignore and chose to say, well, I can do this, I can afford this. You can't pay rent. How are you affording anything without Sally doing something for you? You don't wear panties, but it's time to put on panties and pull the big panties up and say, yes, I can take care of myself. My husband can take care of himself, and watch us do it. Let's see a journey. Let's see a real journey of you adulting for once. Until later, guys. You know me. I'll be back. Bye-bye.